Testing. Holy crap. Dang. What happened to my stylus? Oh, there it is. It's always hiding in plain sight. Boo, 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 boo. Hey, Bree. How's it going? My day. Oh, shoot. Dropped it again. My day. It's not over. I spent all morning cleaning, and I was just too tired to do any work because it was just cleaning. And I tried to take a nap, and I wanted to stream earlier, but there was a guy that I was expecting to come earlier to measure the bathroom so we can get that, so we can get like a new one, not a new one, but like redesign it. But he didn't show up, so yet. So when my dad got home, I had to drive to the mechanic so he could pick up his car. So it was just a busy, busy day. And I was freaking tired. I was just tired because of, the usual thing. Oh, how am I supposed to make a profit with the comics today? So the usual stuff. Rip bathroom design. Sad, sad, so true. Hey, Chris's Bush. Oh wow, this is unexpected. How's it going, Chris's Bush? All right, that's time to turn up the music. Also got a large. I also went to the gas station to get 2 pizzas and a large lemonade. I don't get any soda from the gas station because of because like every time I go to the soda fountain, it's like 5 seconds away from being flat all the time. And it sucks. But hey. You, hey. It is what it is. I'm trying to find a playlist that I can stream through YouTube. It don't matter. Someone needs to make a playlist. This is stupid. Very silly. So how are you doing, Christmas Bush? All right, let's get this started. You know your name isn't short for Britain, you secret English muppet. Wait, hold up. Ah, Brie is short for Britain. Britannica. Hey, might as well own it. I'm gonna try to draw some of the simple shapes over here, like the largest shapes. Right here. Uh-oh. That's not what I want to do. I think after this segment, I'm going to start recording my progress so I can make time lapses. Because I tried making time lapses of making these comics, but it's so seizure inducing. Because I just zoom in and out like this so much. And I'm like, I can't use this. It's annoying to look at. But hey. Just put trigger warning. It's still annoying to look at. I'm going on a chaotic mode. No trigger warning. That's your opinion. Well, that's true. Maybe use the screen record feature in Clip Studio. I'm pretty sure it gives you to do that. Yeah, it does. But it'll just start. Yeah, if I record the time lapse, it'll just start from here. You turn on canvas recording, the time lapse recording we saved with the canvas made this, whatever. What matters is what the public thinks. You're honestly right about that. Rare, rare Brie W. Yeah, we're pretty much right about that. First W in her life. Hey, that's what I do. I'm not a that. Bree, your dog looks like an alien. There's the Bree. it's like every time I look at your icon, I'm like, that's a pretty. He's wearing glasses, but why? Why are you burning glasses on your dog? Okay, so this is just the basic stuff. I know you are gonna look at the whatchamacallit, a panel for like 2 seconds and then move on to the next thing. So I don't want to get too bogged down with details, actually. Do you know Dazi? No, what is Dazi? Is that a treat? Is that food? Is it sweets? Is it one of your dishes that I cannot pronounce. Dazi. I pronounced it wrong. It's not an anime. It's an anime character. Then no. It's not food. Do not care. Hey, LeMay. What's going on? How you doing? I'll probably just play video game soundtracks so YouTube won't take down the copyright this live stream. This freaking stream. Because video game music is not copyrighted or something, apparently, to YouTube. Although I'm stream hopping between creators. Who else is live streaming? Maybe we can do a dual stream. Which is apparently possible. Apparently. Oh, there's a retro game center. Let me check the sound. Okay, we're doing good. I'll draw other things later. Okay, so I'm gonna draw. Wait, what the heck is it? A double? Yeah, it's a double. It's a headlight and a street lamp and a traffic light. Traffic lights are wild. Listen, you should watch Bongo Stray Dogs. What the heck is Bongo Stray Dogs? I have no idea what that is. Okay, so I gotta fully embrace the North Carolina atmosphere in this game, in this comic. Honestly, and just make sure there are trees, vegetation, gas stations, and the like. Wait a second, what is this one? It's like everything goes to the left, right? This one goes to the right. Okay, so this is what it is. I'm dumb and wrong. That crossfire is so gross. No, I'm not saying that. Get yourself a crosswalk, and I can do both. I still find it crazy how traffic lights are the size of humans, but it just looks so small to us because of how far away it is. Or traffic lights. Did I say traffic lights? Yeah, traffic lights. Wow, that's actually crazy. Yeah, it feels like an optical illusion. Why don't NC has crosswalks? It does, but in just cities. Everywhere else, nah. It doesn't exist. I'm constantly like cross-referencing because there's 3 right here. Oh yeah, there's 4. Actually 4. Listen, everything is walking distance when you have the time. Remember that. Okay, so let's see how bad this looks. Not too bad. Let me just do the dividers over here. Well, in America, everything is walking distance if you have enough time. Where I live, we only have sidewalks on one side of the road. And how long have you been waiting to call my dog an alien? I haven't been waiting at all. I just looked at it and I was like, you know what? It does look like an alien. So I feel like saying it. No prejudice. No prejudice. No prejudice. But I guess the right thing to say is, I was trying to find the right time to tell you that your dog looks like an alien. Just sipping on my lemonade. Lemonade stands rise up. Okay. Okay, I'll just... This will be... But it needs to be less alien-like. You don't have to. I just had a thought, and I just spoke about it. I have to go. I have to go at 11:30 'cause sleep. Yeah, that's fine. Sleep is the most important meal of the day. It doesn't seem like sleep is for the weak. Seems like YouTube doesn't really want to push the live streams anymore, and that is what it is, sadly. So I'll probably stream for about 15 more minutes to see how that goes. And then... oh no, probably take a shower. It rhymed. I make rhymes like dimes. What the heck? There you go. Try to find alien anymore. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Okay, there we go. So this is a building right here. Let me check over here. Just make some hatching over there so I don't have to think about it too much. Take some creative liberties. So why do Americans never have roundabouts? Like, it would do such a fit. We do have roundabouts. It's just not as common as traffic lights. I think I went around. Well, roundabouts are very common near neighborhoods. Honestly, like suburbs. I feel like every suburb has like a roundabout, or like every street near a suburb has a roundabout. But like in major cities, no, not really. Well, at least in where I am. Yeah, it's just roundabouts aren't really implemented in a grand scale, I guess. They only use it for like suburbs. That's where I am. They have miniature ones for towns. Anything for the town? No. Just for suburbs. From what I've seen. It's more convenient than having a trap. Like, it's more convenient. Brie, you changed your thing again. Dude. There's been a few places. Okay, so let me draw on top of this. So I'm gonna draw this. It's like him crashing in the middle center of the intersection. Hey, Cat GT. Bro, it's 6. Yes, it is. And it's been a busy day for me. I've been trying to keep my spirits up, but but it's been pretty difficult. So forgive me. Okay, let's see where this would go. Okay, I have no idea how to do impacts. This is from Gangplank Gallon from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The remix. Like on a sub highway between two countries, not a city, but semi-rural areas. Yeah, they honestly put traffic lights in place. What was it? Roundabouts in places they don't bother putting traffic lights. That's what it feels like. I guess it's like it really depends on like how new the area is. If it's old, then there's no roundabouts. If it's new, then like, wait, if it's old, then they'll just put stop signs. Okay, let's see where this goes. No, you're right. There's only one Georgia, and that's in the USA. The first and only Georgia that exists. What about the one in Asia? Literally, where? You know the one that Stalin's from? It doesn't ring a bell. Not American. America put Georgia on the map. All my future Georgian followers. All my future Georgian fans seething. All 5 of them. Bro's gonna have a seizure when he hears about Buckingham and Sheffield. Is in the UK. Literally where? Literally who? Not Buckingham and Sheffield. I mean UK? Yeah. What? Never heard of it. There's a new corrupt superpower in town, and it's America, baby. Buckingham Queen's Palace. Sorry, I'm sorry. Americans don't believe in monarchies. Queen of who? It's literally in America. Ugh. Oh man. What a romp. What a hoot and a holler. Sioux Home, Alabama. I should look up a tutorial on how to draw explosions. One of these days. One of these days. Anyways, have a good nap. Take a good rest. Good night. Okay, I'll just do this. Ugh. It's taking forever. Okay, here we go. I could probably work with this. There are no such thing as mistakes, just happy little accidents. Probably have an onomatopoeia that's like boom. Okay. Crazy. I'm already at the place where I'm just drawing backgrounds. Actually, I'm not supposed to even do this yet. I'm supposed to. Well, there's not a lot of dialogue here. In these 10 pages, it's mostly just action. And I should probably save. Okay. Okay, so I'll just draw the debris getting picked up. Like the dust settling or something like that. Have you ever read Understanding Comics, The Invisible Art? I think I've read that, like, it feels like a decade ago. Yeah, I think I have. It was like back when I was in high school. So I had like junior year of high school, around that. Junior or senior, I forget. Junior year of high school, I would have to be like 16. 20. Yeah, like 9 years ago. Almost a decade ago. Why you bring it up? I think it was like good for the amount of what I have read. But it's been a while, a long while. I think my media teacher recommended me to read it. I wasn't even interested in like comics at the time. I was more interested in making uh, cartoons and storyboarding. Huh. All right. What was some of your takeaways from it? It was helpful with paneling. Okay. I should probably reread it again. I do feel like my paneling work is weak. It was very American style, not manga. I'm fine with that. I don't consider myself manga anyway. It's pretty much just a marketing term. Okay. Let's see. So what do you mean by like the differences in paneling actually? Does like American is American paneling more geometric or something like that? Less it doesn't use as much angles or experimental compositions. Hey, Treepty. What's going on? Welcome to the chat. What about you? Just drawing art. Working on my comic. Drawing manga. Oh yeah, you could say that. Basically. Comic. What's the context? Well, this is a story about a young Grim Reaper trying to keep hell off Earth. It's called Just a Reaper. How would I say that? Yeah, this is and this issue or this volume. This is the young Grim Reaper named Eric fighting the demon of the issue or the volume, which is Pain or Kane. I mean, oh, if you complete it, where can I read it? Oh yeah, I uploaded in. I think I have 2 chapters uploaded on YouTube right now. You can read it on YouTube, and I upload 3 pages, like twice every week. 3 pages a day, twice every week on my community tabs on YouTube. So everything's free to read. And if you want to support me, there's plenty of ways you can support me. When you just check the community tabs. So if you like it, tell as many people as you can, or if you want to. Everything is still pretty much a work in progress. I don't see as many slant angles in American comics. The gutters are also are experimental stuff in indie comics. Some pages with no panels at all. Okay. Unique panel shapes like water or blood splatters. True. Oh, is it hard to draw? Like I heard drawing a comic or manga is really hard. Like difficulty is very subjective, honestly. Like I'm working on 4 mangas or however you want to call it at the same time. This is just one of the 4. I have another one called just Purgatory Academy. That one's about heaven, hell, and having 4 years to decide. Another one called Chimera Island, which is about a hidden island striving to find balance. And the third one is Let's Go Metal Hero. It's about 2 siblings who want to turn a robot into a superhero. And I work on everything within like 6 to 10 pages, and then I switch gears to work on the next thing, so I have everything on a rotation. Oh, you have good plots. Thank you. Like I like to keep things simple and have a theme to them. So I think everything from the entire first volume of Just a Reaper is done. The entire first volume of Let's Go Metal Hero is done. I'm on book 3 of Purgatory Academy right now, and all the writing for that is done. All I have to do is do the writing for Chimera Island. I'm kind of torn between wanting to do like 4 chapter volumes or 12 chapter volumes and just upload the chapters like individually as I go. Because honestly, I do have physical copies available on my website and my and Amazon, but I'm just waiting for people to see if there's an interest in buying that. The Guess 12 cat chapters would be good. Yeah. I mean, there's no rush because right now my main issue is being discovered on YouTube. So I'm just like posting all my comics like crazy. I convert everything into a motion comic with like voiceover, with like text to speech voiceovers, and just trying to post as much as I can on YouTube to get discovered. I'm slowly voicing over everything with my own voice because people tend to like that a little bit more. People prefer that, so I'm giving what the people want. So I'm just trying to find my audience using YouTube right now because it seems like the best avenue to make a living or gaining a income from doing content of making these comics and manga and whatnot. So that's everything about me. Surface level. Like right now, I'm just working on my process. I usually draw the characters first. Then I would do the dialogue, I'm just going out of order because how I feel like it. Usually I would just do a characters, dialogue, then the backgrounds. I just been going out of order right now. Will you color it too? I only color for promotional material because color isn't really that important. I find color isn't really that important, and people don't really care. I mean, it attracts more people to the art. It's people like color, but whatnot, and whatever. But it just takes a lot more time, and I don't think it's a crucial component to it to do so. I'll just do it for promotional material, like shirts and stickers and whatnot, which are also available. I have a TeePublic where if people like a design of a character and or a cover, a chapter cover, because I like drawing chapter covers, and I put them on TeePublic so people can put them on shirts, stickers, phone cases. Yeah, the shading and lighting, right? I face that kind of problems as an artist myself. Yeah. So, and plus, people are already used to black and white comics, thanks to manga and whatnot, and whatnot. So, that makes me feel like I don't need to add color. I'll probably add color when the entire volume is done. And even that, I'd rather outsource that. Because I honestly don't think color is that big of a deal when it comes to telling these stories. And plus, I'm just one person. I feel like it just takes too much time for not that much payoff. Besides, people still don't know who I am. Maybe color is that thing that people will find me, whatever. But I got too much work to do. What app do you use? I'm using Clip Studio Paint. Before I would use Krita, but I just really like the tools that Clip Studio has. Mostly the panel creation tool. I know you can probably set that up in like literally any out program if you just have a good how-to or a good know-how. But this is what I've been using for the past couple of years. Let's see. The Manhwa route. Oh yeah, the Manhwa route of adding color. Like, I feel like if that's the case, then it would make sense for me to like get assistance. But honestly, I'd rather just wait for the entire thing to be done and then add color, kind of like the Bone, kind of like how Bone does it. So, like, what is your inspiration? In general, I originally wanted to make cartoons, but I stopped making cartoons because that takes too long. Honestly, it just takes too long. But my favorite thing about making cartoons was doing the storyboards. And I think during the time that I was shifting from doing cartoons, making animations, to doing comics, I saw my sister was interested. She was collecting comics from Image and Vertigo and whatnot. And I keep saying whatnot. I gotta stop. Image and Vertigo. So I just picked up some comics and started reading them, and I realized, oh, I can do this too. But I can do this. Making comics seemed to make a lot more sense than making cartoons of the stories I had in mind. So I just had that in the back burner until I started reading manga, and I saw that a lot of manga, it only has one creator, one person who writes everything and draws everything. So that connected dots in my mind to realize, oh, I can tell the stories that I want to by myself. It should be that easy too. So I created my first comic, Purgatory Academy. Haven't helped for used to decide in like a year. I think that was like around 114 pages, 110 pages or something like around that. And then I made book 2. It took 2 years, but around double that page count. And then I took a break. Wanted to take a break for after working on the same story for 3 years to make Chimera Island, the story that I've been wanting to tell for like a while. And that's an ongoing long form series. And that was like the one shot was 50 pages because I wanted to like try something different. And then my friend saw my work with Purgatory Academy, and he wanted to write something. He wanted to write a something, and that was Let's Go Arrow, Just a Reaper, this comic right here. And after Just a Reaper, I was watching Superman the Animated Series, and I saw this one episode, and I didn't like the ending, so I was talking to my friend, saying, "Oh man, this is what I would do." And then after like a 8-hour Discord call, that was the 4th series that I'm working on. Are there any side characters? In this volume, there are 2 side characters. One is this friend, Eric's friend and roommate T, right here. And oh yeah, Satan, Eric's employer for being a Reaper. And then there's Greg, Eric's a co-worker. Oh wow, you made that? Yep. Well, I did the art. I did the art and half of the writing. Because the way that Matt and I worked on it, it was very much a tag team effort. Since it was his idea, I had no idea of how the characters would interact with each other. So what I usually would do, I would just give it to him for some parts, so he can like show me how these characters would interact. And when I got a feel, then that's when I would take control of the manuscript, and then write what I feel like the characters would say or do to progress the story. Google Docs is so cool that way. Honestly, it makes collaborating on like the same document so much like way easier than it probably would be physically. Just the real-time editing and collaboration and the whole tag team aesthetic of it. It's kind of funny. It's really cool. Yeah, right now, when I'm done with this segment, I would have reached 66 pages of the story so far. And then after this, I'm hopping on to Chimera Island, which I'm on the second chapter after the first chapter and the one shot. The one shot was 50 pages. The first chapter is 30 pages. Well, 34. But that's a technicality because I wanted to do a prologue, but that prologue was like 4 pages, and I want to tell like the backstory within by a poem, if that makes sense. And so instead of drawing 4 pages of like visualizing a poem, I would just like have just 1 page to write the poem down in a small character illustration. So just to save time and effort. So it means your taste is action adventure. My most of my taste is just drama mostly. Because the funny thing about everything I write, it's character driven. Because Purgatory Academy, it's not really an adventure series. It's a drama. It's a low fantasy drama. Chimera Island, it's still low fantasy, but it's pretty much it just follows 4 characters, and each 4 characters live their own individual life, but sometimes their paths cross, but they're still doing their own thing. One character wants to find adventure, another one wants to find friends, another one wants to earn respect within his community, and the last one is trying to find his identity. Whether if he's a human or a chimera. And Let's Go Metal Hero, that's more of an action adventure. And this one, the idea is like sold as an action adventure, but it's still mostly a character drama that happens to have some action. But we literally do whatever we want with this in the series. Like one volume can be like an action adventure series, another volume can just be just a character drama. It really depends on like what we really want to do, since we aren't really constrained by anything. And plus, nobody's watching us do any of this. That's kind of the weird lip fraying and annoying thing about not having notoriety or just being independent, is that you don't have the what do they call it? You don't have the notoriety for people to just anticipate for the next upload. And that's why I'm here. To get more notoriety with what I have. So yeah, I'd say I mostly write character dramas. In action, mostly because I just like drawing action. Okay. But yeah. All of my stories are pretty much up to date on my website, and you can read the majority of what I have done with all the stories on YouTube. Okay. By the way, where are you from? I'm from the United States, the East Coast. What about you? Oh yeah, and I'm from London. Nice. Living in chewing gum. Ah, nice, nice. What time is it over there? Isn't it like 11 or 12? To be honest, I am Indian. Yeah. Like another yeah, Christmas Bush, a frequent a frequenter. What was it? A regular. That's what they call him. Is also also lives in Britain, in London, or what have you? I forget. That's very interesting. I think she left 30 minutes when you came in. Funny how that life works. Yeah, like your name's Christmas Bush. Okay, I don't know how I'm supposed to draw that. And we'll see. We'll get by. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Things are looking pretty smooth so far. How many hours do you draw in a day? I usually draw 3 hours max. Like, sometimes I draw less. Well, most of the times I draw less. Because right now, my focus isn't really on making more content. It's finding ways to, well, making more manga. It's finding out how I can get more people to discover it. Mostly on YouTube. Are you a uni student? No, I'm just self-employed at the moment. I'm trying to find out how I can make a living from doing this. Like, I set up my avenues, but getting people to not just donate, but to support through buying merch or Patreons, or buying the digital version of the chapters with all the bonus features and whatnot. It's been very difficult. Maybe I'm not a good internet seller. But it is what it is. I gotta keep going. Gotta keep trying. Okay, let's see how I can interpret this. Nah, you're good. Ah, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I think I'll draw him over here. I'll still make him a silhouette. What's your age then? I'm 25. Sorry if I'm getting too personal. No, it's fine. I think I've finally come to terms with it. I thought I would be probably in a better situation by now, but life finds a way to laugh. But I have learned a lot of things though. I think most of us feel the same way. The more like doomer content I see on YouTube, the more I'm like, okay, this isn't. I'm probably not weird to feel the way I feel, so I'm more comfortable like talking about it. Do, 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 do. Bro is ready to rumble. I think he's gonna be just a silhouette over here. I still find it funny that he doesn't have a cannon height. He's just a big guy. But I don't know how to tag. You just at my name. What does he look like? Let's see if I have. Oh yeah, I do have a full shot of him. Like this is what he looks like. Kind of cute. I take that back. He has 7 eyes, like lower teeth on his forehead, 3 tongues, horns. Not a pretty man. Not a pretty man. But I only see 4. Yeah, these are eyes on his tongue. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 on his head, and 1 for each tongue. Okay, let's see the big. Alright, let's see if I can try to make this a little bit safe. So Eric won't get eaten up by the gutters over here. Yeah, this is good. What tab you use? I use a UG. I get a UG tablet. I keep referring back to like a 1560 because I've been using that tablet for so long, but that one died on me and it's outdated. The one that I use now, oh my gosh, I update their tablets like every day. Why? This is annoying. Man, these guys definitely. I like using I generally use a UG tablet because it's not that difficult to yeah, it's not that difficult to find them in a good deal. It looks fine. Oh. Let's see. Okay, let me see if I can find a good position for the car. I feel like it's going to be a little bit of an overhead. I'm working with a 100-pound Android tablet. You gotta do what you gotta do. Also, I love using 3D references. If you haven't figured it out. I draw for fun. I don't even know the meaning of fun anymore. There we go. But yeah, it's a nice pastime. What I usually do I try to play some casual games for fun. I like playing old games though. My favorite decade is 2000, like around the 2000s. Early to mid 2000s. You gotta make me cry. Don't stress. I gotta wake I gotta wake up and make money. Ah. But that's me every time I wake up. Games like 2024, the number matching one. No, just usual PC games, or games from Steam, or what I get for free from Epic. But I do dabble in some puzzle games. Gotta work, gotta get the wallet full. I'm trying to find the good. Like everything needs to like be at the horizon. Like this is the one annoying thing of just using 3D references, or just at least doing this method. Like so much eyeballing. Like what I could do if I was good at drawing. I could probably just do perspective rulers and grades in X, Y, and Z. But whatever. Oh, hi. This is the drawing you started the other day. Yeah, because I felt like I've drawn enough with these 2 pages. So I'm going on to the last one. Right here. Right here. So this should be interesting. No doubt. I'll just play video game music so YouTube won't strike me down. It'd be like that when YouTube has you by the nuts. Alright, let's start tracing. Because I can't. I cannot be bothered to draw. You don't have the bah. You don't have the balls. Hey, actually want to donate something in YouTube, but usually it seems like to have it turn on donation up. Yeah, because I'm not. Yeah, I'm not monetized yet. I can only access that once I've achieved monetization. So the funny thing is, I'm trying my hardest. I live stream every weekday. I upload daily 6 times on shorts, but the shorts aren't really being pushed to a lot of people, and I probably just gotta work on my packaging of my videos that I post every day. So it's a small channel hell. It's funny because the people who like the channel, they really like the channel. But YouTube is like, still can't find. They're like, yeah, that's crazy. We still can't find the right audience for you, though. And I'm like, okay. I guess I'll just keep uploading daily until you do. I guess. How about collaborations with other artists? I wouldn't really know what of. Like, I had ideas. I'm not really that sociable with other artists. I tried doing a whatchamacallit, a podcast where I would make content with other artists, but because I'm small, the collaboration game is so freaking weird because nobody wants to interact with you if you're a small creator, and if if you manage to get a bigger channel on board, people aren't like YouTube doesn't really promote that kind of stuff that well, you know. So I tried collaborations, at least in the podcast front, but that didn't help my channel too well in terms of like making art or just adding other creators and making art and like art trades. That didn't help that much. Crazy enough. So small channel hell is super hard. So weird. Like, I do have one thing I just don't like about having a multiple collaborations with other small YouTube channels, you know? I wouldn't really know where to find them. And that's the problem is conversation. Well, I guess no. Actually, no. I know how to find them. Probably Reddit or something. Like, you feel really awkward with me. Wait. I follow right now. Does story critiques and collabs with other writers, but he's also a solo creator. Like, you feel really awkward with me, I guess. I get loading. Yeah, I'm thinking. Oh, let me check right now. What I hate about YouTube Shorts is that you can't really click on links, because I do have like ways for people to donate, but you can only click on the link if it was on whatchamacallit, if it was on like the horizontal stream. I mean, I might as well like just do the horizontal live stream. No, yeah, I might as well do the the horizontal live stream because YouTube isn't really pushing the vertical live stream anymore. Oh, never mind, my bad. Oh, you're good. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should live stream like horizontally and vertically again. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. But on Monday, because oh boy. Wait, hold up. But yeah, if somebody approached me and said like, "Hey, do you want to collab?" I'll be like, "Yeah, sure. Let's go." But like, I just, but I don't know. It's mostly just like reaching out to other people. It's annoying. It's annoying to me. I mean, that's just a personal thing to me. But I guess I can get over that. But eh. If I want to like collab with another, I wanted to collab with another artist or creator, or maybe a small like animator or whatever, and like have a short story of both of our characters interacting with each other. Like that would be honestly my or like how I would approach collaborating with different creators. If I was going to collaborate with anybody, it would be as somebody else who would tell stories with their own characters, similar to what I do. And then we would just make a collab of both of our characters interacting. If they're better at the YouTube game than I am, which they probably are, then we'll probably do something else. Like he would probably recommend like, oh, let's do a freaking cartoon character smash or pass, whatever, or just something dumb, gimmicky. I'm gonna draw this thing all cracked up. Yeah. I just had a glimpse of your website and Insta. Oh, freaking crash. Okay. Oh yeah, my website's mostly for posting the images. This is like where I post the images for my comics. I don't really use Insta anymore because I just don't grow there. I don't think I can grow on Insta. I've been trying for too long and it hasn't gotten me anywhere, so I was like, you know what? I'm not treated well here. Sadly, people do love drama, so many times storytime videos, mainly featuring artists gossiping and making call-out videos drawing. In your reels, was the voiceover done by AI? Yep. I guess that could also be a collab thing with other creators. Just ask them if they want to voice a background character or to do a one-off voice. I'd probably do that. I'd probably do that for Chimera Island because there's a lot of one-off speaking roles. Hey, Patrick. Don't think many people would be watching your stream on mobile, mate. Oddly enough, I'm drawing along while I'm with you. This is a study and chill, something to throw while you draw. I'm looking at a vertical TV, and it hurts more than it helps, in my opinion. Sure. At a time, this was the vertical that reached more people. Then I don't know what happened or why, but YouTube just stopped promoting these lives to a lot of people. Like, the reason why I do this is mostly for a way to reach out to a broader audience. But I'll for the Monday stream, I'll bring back the horizontal live streams. Because I was streaming on YouTube vertically, and then Kick and Twitch horizontally. I'm just not getting any traction on Kick, so I'll just go back to YouTube. Well, I appreciate the suggestion, though, Patrick. Yeah, so the reason why I do it, I have vertical. Another reason why I have vertical is that it always outperforms the horizontal. It always does. So I'm just following what the numbers say. And if it's doing terribly on the vertical, it's most likely going to do terribly on the horizontal. I gotcha. Just started watching you yesterday. Been looking for streams like this. I appreciate it. Like, yeah. So I don't know if you follow me, then look forward to horizontal streams on Monday. I'm still deciding on what's the best time to do it, honestly, but I know, like, in the mornings, I do get more of an international audience, but in the evening, I mean, I get an international audience no matter what I do. I don't think Americans even watch live. It feels like Americans don't even watch live streams for the most part. excluding LeMay, but I'm doing what I do, trying to do what I do. LeMay is cool. So, and it really feels like there isn't really a specific time that's a good time for me to go live. The sad part is that you're only gonna get people like me other than other creators, you know what I mean? I have different verticals, honestly. My main vertical, well, main vertical is the comic clips. Well, two. My main one is the shorts, and then if people like the shorts, then I'll show them to where the short came from, or the best of clips, and I'm just fixing up the presentation to see if I can find the right title, thumbnail, so a lot of people can look at the clips, and then I'll show them to whichever chapter that's from. And the live streams are more chill streams. So people who watch the chapters or any of the content or the comics or read any of the comics, they can just show up here and just chill and talk. So I guess this is like the only thing that's for quote unquote creators, but that does remind me of what somebody said on Twitch, saying that some content, like I forgot which creator he said he was referring to. I think it was also an artist and whatnot, but he said he would rather watch like that content creator play Magic the Gathering than watching him create his art. So I don't know how common it is for other people to think that way. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Yeah, so these are very much chill streams. Very much. Like, I probably wouldn't, because I feel like if I start streaming something else, then the audience would probably get confused about what this channel is made for. Because this is a comic channel that uses comics, that displays comics in a way that animators display their cartoons. Like, I don't talk about comics. I create I create it. You know what I mean? Persona and drawing. Yeah, it's only like that because Persona is a long game. Persona is a freaking long game. And I don't know if I'll play another game on stream after Persona. I'll probably do a poll. Not sure. I'll probably do a poll of see if people are okay with gaming streams. But I have a feeling a lot of my audience are children, despite of what my analytics say. So a lot of them are probably gonna say Roblox. So might have to cross that out. Or I can just be like, I'm not playing Roblox. Or Fortnite. Because that's pretty much all I see, but hey. Yeah, the live streams are just pretty much, yeah, it's me working on, and you get a sneak peek of what I'm gonna make next, what to expect next. If you're on Twitch, I say I'm 12. If you're in Twitch, say I'm 12 years old. Yeah, true. Twitch is crazy. No, I find it just very bizarre. Because the shorts live, I don't know, it used to be a really good avenue to grow in discoverability, but I guess the well ran dry automatically. Yeah. But I guess next time I'll stream horizontally. So and I have links for anybody who want to donate. They can donate through the links on the horizontal live. I'm still in the era of just toughing it out, min-maxing of what works. It is what it is. Okay, maybe it's like that. And then I can do a little interpretation of the background here. But yeah, I might stream on Saturday just to test things out. But I canonically stream on Mondays and Mondays through Fridays. Do you have an opinion on the business models of companies like Saturday AM on Unsulo Go? Generally, I don't feel like comic artists needs to link up in that manner. I don't but that's my opinion. I don't really find a need for it. Like, in the terms of Saturday AM, their mission statement is just weird to me. Being the diverse whatever in comics. I mean, they know their audience. They play to them. They provide for them. But I don't see a reason why somebody should go to Unsura Go or Saturday AM. And the people in Unsula Go, it's interesting to see them, like, they want to bring back a standard in manga or mana or comics or whatever. And I find that interesting in a way of they don't need to do that. 2 a.m. Bro, it's 7. Yep. Oh, 2 a.m. F in the chat. You gotta go to bed. But like I said, they don't need to be the guys that tries to set up a new standard, because they don't get to do that. The audience, that's like up to the audience to say X, Y, and Z is the standard. So whatever they're doing, I guess I don't think they provide anything to the individual artists that an individual can't do already, other than provide printing and shipping and whatever that the individual artists probably don't want to handle. Other than that, like making comics, making manga, making mana, whatever, like that is a business. And different strokes for different folks. It's just not the lane that I choose to go down. Because it really feels like the people, like in the head of those businesses, they feel more. I don't. The different strokes, very much different strokes. I'm not saying it's wrong. I just don't feel like it's necessary for the most part. I don't see why it's necessary. And that's basically all I really. I guess that's the fastest way I can sum it up. It's unnecessary. But maybe they're seeing something that I'm not. I'd have to say I was watching white manga in 2012. It was sad of what it became. Are you talking about the hacking, or is the channel making different content? And I feel like that's kind of the thing that I really wanted. Oh, content-wise, I really just wanted to avoid. Oh, I mean Saturday AM. Oh, right. I mean, I remember Coffee Comics said that white manga would probably do better if he didn't stick with Frederick or didn't stick with Frederick or Saturday AM. I used to believe that. However, now I realize how there are a lot of pitfalls and distractions when it comes to marketing your own works. With white manga, he doesn't really market his content to be like, hey, go watch a or not watch, but read my manga. It's more of, I'll give you a service to do what I do, and maybe in return you can go read what I make. In that case, he's not making content to promote to fans, to potential fans. He's making content to promote to other producers. He's not making content for consumers. He's making content for producers. And the same thing goes with what was his name? The guy who made Ruthless Render. He also got a Dark Horse deal, which I don't really I always found that was weird. Like I said, unnecessary. Like, if you want to have your book distributed worldwide, you can go at Amazon KDP, you can go to Barnes and Nobles, and if you get enough people to buy it off of Barnes and Nobles, and Barnes and Nobles will print out your books and put it in their stores if it gets enough online sales. Yeah, you don't get online sales. And the thing about going to Dark Horse or just any other comic publisher, they really don't need to push you. All they need to do is push what's working, because that's what every company does when they have a cash cow. Do you see Nickelodeon promote all other cartoons next other than as much as SpongeBob? No. Do you see Disney Channel promote other cartoons that doesn't directly promote them? No. Or their biggest whatever? No, they don't. It's like the era that we live in right now, and that's just how it runs. And if you look at any of the headlines of the Ruthless Render guy, DD Mark or whatever, they look at any of the headlines, they just say that he made millions of hits from posting his manga on Manga Plus, and that tells me that he had the clout. He literally had the clout to print the book himself, put it on Amazon, and get other people to buy it. That. But when you look at his channel, he's just another tutorial channel. People go there because they expect knowledge from him instead of like entertainment. I see the problems and the pitfalls of that. So instead of making content about tutorials or how-tos, being a tutorial destination channel, I want my comics to be the forefront for people to consume them the best way possible. Like, it's not the best way, it's not the most optimal way to do that, to turn everything into like a motion comic, but I honestly got more interaction. I was able to grow a larger following promoting my comics on YouTube than literally on Webtoons or Manga Plus or any other place. That's so sad. Nick and Cartoon Network used to have a decent pilot program. Yeah, and now they're not doing it anymore because cartoons take too much. It costs too much to produce. Mostly because of too many unions. Like, a lot of unions. But it is what it is. So, if somebody who want to make a YouTube channel making comics, I would tell them, my personal advice would say, make sure you convert your comics into a video format so it can reach more people than it would in a page format. And just direct it to your blog where you have the comic as in its original format. If people don't like the editing of the video format. Because honestly, the goal for me is passive income, right? I see YouTube as a way for me to make videos of my chapters or my entire books and have it on the platform for me to make passive income on. And make passive income. On top of that, I can promote the digital products, the merch, and different forms of revenue. So I can make a proper business out of it. What do you think about dedicated channels for your specific project. I was thinking about this for my project for branding's sake. Let me check. For you, I mean, like since if you don't have a history on YouTube, then go ahead. Like I'm talking about, like if you haven't posted any videos, then sure. Because like if you haven't made any videos before, then you probably you probably you can do what you want in that regard. I have heard YouTube might promote new channels a little bit more, but that's probably outdated info. So, and plus you can always change your name on YouTube. I think Nick still have an artist program. You might get a storyboard artist job out of it. Bella and the Bulldogs came out of that program, but that is live action. I know the writing stuff at the very least. They're very weird. They're very interesting. Because if you look at all the alumni from the writing stuff on the writing side, it's usually people who already had their foot in the door writing for other TV shows before they can get representation. But that's for the writer's side. I'm not sure about the storyboard or the artist side. Like working at the thing is weird. It's very interesting. Working in the industry sounds very interesting and weird. If I was offered to work there, then I'll be like, yeah, sure. But I wouldn't really go out of my way to try to like work within the industry. There's just too much not too much not good stuff or just drama that I don't feel like I need to insert into my life. Okay, now let's see. But what I do want... Wait, what time is... Oh, it's 8 o'clock. It's usually time for me to head off. Does anybody have any more questions before I head off? And the guy is here. Let's see. Good evening and nice stream. Hey, a good, very fine, very good evening to you too. And thanks for entering mine. You got a sub. I appreciate it, Patrick. I'll be streaming more on Monday, probably Sunday, if I'm feeling antsy. Alright. Y'all take care. Peace.